Okay, so we start with the Yanxi. Okay, Yanxi agree, agree, good, no problem. PbCrO4. When you saw the words chromate, Yanxi, ATE, remember, there must be something with oxygen. So the ATE is the 4 oxide. Okay, you will see that potassium manganate O4 also. Okay, so always with the O1 is the ATE. So how to know if I'm asked Yanxi to find out chromate ion? Okay, chromate ion actually is how many charge here? What is the ion charge for chromate ion? So if the question asks you, you can find out also, no problem. So you use the formula. Pb, you know already, kan? Pb is positive 2. Okay, Cl you don't know. But oxygen, you know. Oxygen is O2 negative. So Yanxi find out, very good. Positive 6 here. No problem. Thank you, Yanxi. Okay. So this 6 actually is come from Cl. The chromate bracket V1 equal to positive 6. Actually, this number comes from the chromate. So no problem. Well done. Full marks. The question number B also same. So we need to know how many volume here. Volume for the potassium manganate to complete react. So we check 5.0. How you know 5.0, Yanxi? Yanxi, you know 5.0 because of what? Because you can see here what happened to the precipitate. 5.0 means there are no more reaction, right? So the reaction stop here. So when the reaction stop here, you know already, the maximum volume you need is 5.0 only. Yanxi, agree? So no problem, Yanxi. Okay, how about number 2? Number 2, Yanxi, is it the calculation correct? To calculate all the number of mole. Agree, Yanxi? If you don't agree with my answer, you can just voice out. You can just type in the text board, no problem. All right, Yanxi. Okay. No problem, Yanxi. We go to number 3. Pb2 plus ionic equation. So plus the chromate ion. So we have the formula here. You have to write down for this ionic equation. Feel like nothing wrong. Okay, so how about number 3, Yanxi? So the B combined together with the chromate ion. So it will form PbCrO4. Thank you, Yanxi. Oh, very good, Yanxi. Now, until number 3, still safe, no threat for you. How about question number C? Yanxi, when the X is heated, you can see what happened. It will form gas SY. So it will turn light water cloudy. Then you know already Y is what. So Y is carbon dioxide gas. How about X? Yanxi, X will be lead to what? X will be lead to, how you know? Lead to what? Because here you know carbon dioxide, right? So of course there are carbonate inside, right? So we know already that carbonate inside, no problem. Yanxi, very good. And the Pb, how I know that Pb? That here. When it hit it, it will become Pb oxide, right? Pb oxide, right? No more carbon dioxide. 很吃啊，快吃完它洗碗，等我给 X 快点。没有吃完就不用吃啊，快点吃完。吃完它爸爸会给 X PBO。Okay, thank you, Yanxi. Very good. 吃完它，不要做。Okay, question number 2. Here, describe how you test the anion. Yanxi, now your challenge come ready. Be careful with my track. So Solution P is what? Solution P just now, when you add in the hydrochloric acid. So what happened? So Yancy, can you tell Mr. Lai, P is what actually? When you add the hydrochloric acid, what happened? This is the PbCO3. So your you know already PbCl2 very good, Yancy. So you know already your product will be PbCl2 is your P. Okay. So PbCl2 here. So which one is your cation ion? Which one is your anion, Yancy? Your cation ion will be positive. I like cat. So cat tangkat tikus. So it's a positive ion. So positive ion means Pb2 plus here. Anion will be semut. I don't like semut. Semut is curi makan saya. So Cl minus. So I want the anion only. So the Cl is the one I'm looking for. How to test Cl, Yancy? To test chloride, you use the nitric acid, right? And then you use the silver nitrate, right? And then you found the white precipitate, right? And show that chloride ion is present, right? So total 3 marks. Well done, Yancy. Boleh? Tutup file? Can close? Perfect mark? Yancy? How about the others? If you don't agree, objection, you can type -1. When you type -1, Mr. Lai, no, you are not agree with our answer. If you agree, you type +1. +1 if you agree. Okay. -1, you are angry. You are angry. Okay, fine. Okay, 0, you are still blur. Yancy said nothing wrong. Good. Yancy. So how about the other? We have so many experts here. Eugenia, Gretel, Harry, Jenny. Jenny, welcome. Okay, Jie and Jia-Yi. Jia-Yi, how? Jia-Yi, how do you think? Fatin, Rashida, Nura, Rina, Resha, Shara, okay, SJ Chong, Brendan, and we have Weijet. Your name is special, Weijet. Okay, how? You don't agree? I think need to specify the volume of P. Okay, very good, Weijet. Weijet, bingo. Okay, Weijet always foul out my track one. If Weijet here, can't hunter anymore. No more prey. Rachel say already, the solution is not good because no volume here. How much, Rachel, can you suggest to Mr. Lai? Okay, how much do you think suitable? Then you can suggest to me. Okay, 5 cm good. We use 5 cm, no problem. 5 cm. Because we have to put the logical number, I say, according to the device you use. Because we use the apparatus to test it, so cannot more than 10. So 5 cm is logic. Very good. Right here. Now, perfect already. 3 marks already. Agree. If agree, then we can continue next. I like the way we discuss right now. Brainstorming. Yeah, if I direct give you answer, no use one. It's useless. Mr. I don't like to feed you. To just feed you all everything, then you cannot grow up. Okay, step 2, add by using dropper. Very good. You want a dropper, Okay. Greater dropper is only specific for the concentrated sulfuric acid. Greater, remember. Greater. So we only use dropper to add concentrated H2SO4. Remember. Okay. Here no need. Here you just add, simply add. You no need use dropper. Dropper very specific because we don't want so much. We want to 5 drop only. Because the concentrated sulfuric acid, we don't want so much. We use dropper lah. But nitric acid no need. You can just measure by using measuring cylinder and just add inside. Then I think close far, no problem. No problem, then we can tutup lah. Can tutup? Agree. Jai agree. Jenny agree. Okay, so still remember yesterday in Mr. Lai workshop, we say must specific and everything must have the volume and also what? Must be specific and with volume and molarity. So you can check, is it volume got already? How about molarity? So every time be careful lah. Okay, even though the question didn't give you any molarity, but you still can use because every time you want to run the test, you must have very specific item. So 2CN already got, but the molarity you didn't put, actually it's not good. This one also no molarity. So if all you can use the 1.0 is logic, then you can use 1.0 lah. This one also same. 1.0. Cannot retail. Make sure your answer very specific. And then the teacher, the SPM marker, want to find your mistake also cannot find out. Want to cut your mark also cannot find out. No way, no chance for them to cut your mark. Okay. Can. So far, so good. If good, then you can give teacher positive 1 plus 1. If not good, you give me 0. You feel confused. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Greatia. Okay, Suren, now your turn. Suren, your question is from Johor. So you see, there are so many different tube. This is milling doing the experiment, continuous variation method. Actually, it's same like just now Yancy one. It's same. Okay. Add in different volume so that you can see the precipitate is different. So for the Suren, question 1, how? Suren can open mic, no problem. You want to correct my answer here? Do you think my answer got tracked for this one? Definition for the salt compound. What is meaning definition? Suren, are you here? Suren, I think got internet problem. Suren not around. Suren not around already. Okay, Suren not around already. Maybe I can ask how about just now we got a friend here. Alvin Khan already. Okay, Alvin Khan. Alvin can open mic. Alvin, I just saw your name come up. Alvin, hi. Alvin here. Okay, Alvin also very good student. Okay, Alvin, you can open mic. Tell Mr. Lai, what is mean by salt? For you, this answer, do you agree, Alvin? Can perfect mark. No mic. Today also no mic, Alvin. Okay, never mind. So perfect Okay, actually this is my mistake Actually this one I supposed to cut off this word. Okay, I want to make the thread, but I forgot already. So the hydrogen must mention from where hydrogen? From the acid law, must have law. And replaced by who? Replaced by the metal ion or ammonium ion. must have. Both also have. Okay. And also salt mesti ada kata nama. Semalam saya sudah cakap, kalau bagi definisi, semua mesti kena ada kata nama di depan. Apa itu kata nama? Salt ialah apa? Ialah sejenis ionic compound. You tak boleh cakap salt ialah salt lah. Apabila hydrogen ion diganti dengan metal ion. Ayo, itu tak boleh lah. Yes, kata nama mesti ada. Remember, mesti ada. Important lah. Okay. Important. Remember times 3. Okay. If hydrogen we don't add, it's okay, no problem, Eugenia. Okay, sama masuk, Eugenia. It's okay. Because hydrogen ion bring the meaning H plus already. Huh? Same like ammonia also. Okay. Good question, Eugenia. Okay, continue. We will go to this question. Alvin, so Alvin don't have mic. Cannot ask Alvin already. Alvin, you can type. Okay, very good here. This one, no problem. Okay, calculation, actually, you must handle calculation. Because I believe you all already very good student. Calculation should be no problem. What ion is the no marks? Brandon, totally 0 mark. 0 mark at all. Marks off. Because you see definition actually is the bonus mark for you all. Definition, all the marker they catch very strict for this particular thing. Definition is very strict. All the marker will check your answer very strict. Because this is a bonus mark, you see, definition, this 1 mark actually is 3 marks already. Because you hafal, then you can score already, no problem. This is considered senang punya soalan. Soalan yang easy level, hanya hafal saja. Okay. So what is the volume left to complete react? Because we know 5 cm kan. 5 cm here already stop kan. Stop already kan. So no more increase the height. So we know 5 cm. This one is simple answer, no problem at all. Okay, for number 4, this is calculation also. So you follow Mr. Light step. You can go back and try, and you can score already. Step 2, step 3. Remember, every time I teach my student, if got 3 marks, means you better have 3 different steps. Okay, you don't miss out everything inside. And then the marker can check the answer here. 1 mark here, or you got comparison. Actually, comparison is important. Some student very good student, they skip this one, cannot. Okay, you skip this one, you lost mark for number 2. Okay, so even though you are very fast, better you write properly every step. Write out all step of calculation can. This one is an SPM must have. It's a good habit. Good habit. Yes. And then yes. Okay, for this question, yes, this question challenge already. Everyone, you check this one. How to test the nitrate ion? Is it my procedure got any problem here? Maybe we have Harry. Harry, found you already, Harry. Harry today cannot escape already. Harry, hello, Harry. Harry got mic here. Harry, okay. Harry, try. Can you read out the answer for Mr. Lai? I like the environment today. Not so complicated because we have only 20 students here. Yesterday, too much of students already. I cannot focus to you all. Cannot really focus to you all. But now 20 students, I can really ask you. I can know whether you can catch up or not. Heavy? Are you here, Heavy? Yeah. Heavy here. Yes, I did. Maybe are you here? I think that Ashley didn't join us this one. Anyone want to try this one? You can volunteer. Ashley, are you here? Ashley. Ashley, Asylleyn. Maybe you change different name. Cannot find you. Okay, Heavy can. Heavy, you open mic. Okay, you see, Alvin help us already. Alvin say got mistake here. So Heavy here. Heavy can open mic. No problem. You can just discuss here. Because I'm not, teacher not only want to train you become very good in answering, but I want to train your confidence also. If you can really confident to voice out your point, your opinion, then you can become a better person really. You really confident, sure in the SPN hall, you won't so panic. Heavy can. Heavy here. Heavy, you open mic. Number 1 here. We want to test the nitrate ion, not Heavy. So nitrate ion is NO3, right? Heavy. You still remember the procedure? Heavy cannot speak today. And speak. Oh, cannot hear yourself. Is it your mic you didn't open? I think Heavy. Heavy here. Is it Heavy here? Harry, I call Harry kan. Harry, sorry, not Heavy. Harry. Harry can. Your mic, I think not function well. Cannot hear. You say hello? Harry. Cannot. Cannot. Sound not good, Harry. Cannot, Harry. Okay, it's okay, Harry. You just type in, no problem. Okay, Alvin already say must have specific volume. So thank you, Alvin. 2 CNQ can. So into the test tube and add, maybe you can add 2 CN also here. All answer specific, no wrong one. Okay, better than you've been deduct marks, right? And then shake the solution. We got shake the solution here. We got shake the solution. Why you want to shake solution here? Alvin, why you want to shake it? Why you like to shake it? You wanna make bubble tea? Can you can open my Alvin, no problem. Okay, I like discussion, brainstorming with you all. Okay, you got opinion, just open mic. Okay, so you see, I cannot shake it all. Don't shake it all. You shake it, then the browning gone. We want browning. That's why you want to slowly add. You see, all thing add inside slowly. This one cannot shake. Be careful. You use the word shake. Gone. Everything gone. Xin mày cái nhé. Hello, tôi Bà cho con bé thả nhá. Đi khăn sườn. Cha bà cái gì mà. So here we must specify. That's how you say. Add the lead nitrate into the test tube first. Lead nitrate? Oh. Okay. The first step, I think skip already, right? Yes. Greater, thank you. Greater, good. Okay, I think they are missing already. The first step, actually, we need to prepare the sample first, right? We have to prepare the sample. We have to add in, like our greater say, we have to pour the sample in the test tube first. So we have to pour the sample first. So before this start, you must have another sentence here. You can say prepare, or you say measure 5 cm cube of what? Of sample. We are using the sample, right? Oh, okay. We want to test which one? We want to test of lead, lead to nitrate, So this one we can skip the molarity lah, because we don't know the molarity here. We don't know how much molarity. Oh, you got 0.5, then can. We can follow it 0.5 right here. 0.5 mol pm minus 3. We can follow it. If plot, then easier. Just follow. Thank you, great here. And then only we continue, you see? And we continue, pour in the sulfuric acid and add the iron 2 sulfate solution. Okay, and then we must add concentration. Cannot say concentration only. We must say at least 5 drop. Okay, 5 drop is good. It's a perfect volume. 5 drop here. Okay, so slowly into the wall, through the wall of the test tube. You can add the words 中东干爹. 中东干爹, how to say? How to say? Slending. Okay. Through the wall of the slending. Here can you use the word slending? Can. Quilted also can, I think. Quilted. Okay, you got different words. So the Browning formula. Okay. Can. Perfect marks. Anyone got objection? Anyone disagree? Pretty much perfect. You don't agree, you put negative. Agree, everyone agree. You got opinion, you can just suggest, Mr. Lai. Okay. How are you going to say? Agree. Oh, so good. Oh, you're very kind. You agree to get full marks. 3 marks. Okay, this is attendance for today. Agree. So good. So kind, you all. If you become the examiner, marker, very kind. You treat the students so good. 3 marks really? Eugenia, I don't think so. If can, okay, if can, the final answer can modify a bit. Browning is formed so that what? Show what? Prove that what? Because your experiment is to testing what? So if can, make sure your answer is complete with the last sentence. Blue ring is formed, yes, show that. If my mention show that. Or indicate, we can use the word indicate the presence of nitrate ions. Or you can say NO3 minus. This is the best answer because you don't just simply say blue ring what precipitate is formed. Vijay, thank you. Vijay, you are good. Vijay from where? You from which school, Vijay? Yes, Vijay, very good, Vijay. Vijay, we got a lot of friends, MBS. Joy our workshop already. Brandon also MBS, very good student. Okay, this one. Okay, similarity and the different. So you can say, the PBI, what different with the PBCL, what's the different? So yesterday I showed you already, right? The video, right? So the PBI and the lead chloride is what salt? Which salt? They are soluble or insoluble? So you have to remember back, PBI soluble or not? PBCL soluble or not? Julie, Bergie, Ali House. So both are insoluble. So you must mention insoluble. So this is the similarity. Both are insoluble. You got point 1. Another point 2. Rachel, how about the color? PBI is what color? So PBI actually is what color? Yellow color, Rachel, very good. Yellow. How about the PB chloride? Okay, white color, well done, Rachel. So this one I have to be careful. PBI and PBCL. PBI always is the yellow color one. So you want to see PBI, I can show you. This is the PBI. It will show yellow color.
Then I'm going to add the potassium iodide. 1, 2. Okay, observation is yellow precipitate form. Very good. Okay.
Nice. Nitrate, PBI2. PBI2, that's now form already. Before that is a PbNO3. PbNO3 no color. PB chloride also no color. But when it form PB iodide, it will form yellow. So this PB iodide, check PB iodide. Okay, PB iodide, soluble or not soluble? Let's let you see. I have a lot of video can show you all, but I worry the time is not enough. So this one is very important.
So this is a PBI, lead iodide, precipitate. When heat it will become colorless. When cold, it will form yellow precipitate.
So you can see the difference. So this PBI not soluble yet because it's still cold. This one's still cold, not soluble. So that's how we say they are insoluble salt, right? But be careful, when you heat it, it will become soluble. So this is the special for PBI. So you remember, PBI is a very special thing. So always ask in the SPM level. So they will write to ask you all, to test you all, PBI. Later. PBI is special, PBI. So for this PBI, lead iodide actually is very nice one. We can use to make the golden ring. Have you saw the golden ring before? Have your teacher carry on this experiment with you all? Golden ring. Anyone here listen this before? Golden ring. Very simple, only this experiment. You can try also when you go back to school next week. You can ask the teacher to give you a try with this golden ring.
So this is golden ring.
My student reaction is too over. Too excited, this girl.
So this is golden ring.
Eugenia done this before. Very good. Actually, this is the PBI . Very simple. You just mix out the lead nitrate with the potassium iodide, it will become the PBI. You done this. So actually it's like the I don't know why it's so shiny because it's so nice okay, like the golden rain they say golden rain. Okay, no problem for this one. We go to another one. Great here, yes. Now your turn, great here. Great here. Great here. Can Mr. Lai have your voice now? You can just open mic. Try. Great here. You see this question right here, they are showing the chloride here. Okay, great here. Chloride is negative, right? So when chloride mixed with the NaOH and mixed with the ammonia and mixed with this one, they are different reaction. This one soluble. This one soluble. This one not soluble. Got the PPT. So you have to know this chloride actually together with which ion? Positive ion. Right here. Right here you can open mic, no problem. We can just discuss here. What do you think? How do you think it's zinc? Why you know it's zinc? Why you know this positive ion is zinc 2+? How you know? Can you share with us? What's your standing?
Because the both reaction for reaction 1 and reaction 2 shows that the only common cation available is zinc.
Zinc, because zinc is the perfect soluble ion, right? Right here, because you are right. Zinc is a perfect soluble ion. You see, both soluble in the excess. So I have 5 friends here. Great here. So great here. Right here, if I say you are a good student, always attend school. Are you agree? Right here, 100% attend school for last year. 100% attendance. I so let this student almost done our class. 100% attendance. Are you right here? For last year, who dare to tell Mr. Lai that she or he never ponten for school, never absent one, every day must come. Kecuali MCO lah, no choice Oh, Alvin good student, Alvin good student. Great here also good student. Great here sure lah. Great here got reason why. But I didn't revise, so I guilty. Okay, you see, good student is like Great here and Alvin, no? So it's a king here. I say good never miss class one, 100% one. So you see, Zin is the best student. We have 5 students here. Cap MC. So this Cap MC selalu ambil MC punya orang. Yang kedua ni lah. Ini yang paling nakal. Magnesium dengan calcium. Calcium yang paling magnesium dengan calcium inilah. Ini 2 yang jahat lah. Okay, gangster lah. Dia tak suka. Okay, dia tak suka pergi sekolah. I think this one is the paling tak suka. Okay, paling tak suka soluble one. This one is the paling suka soluble one. So I remember like this. Cap MC got 5 friends. Cap is the best one. This one is the second one. You know why I say second? Later I tell you. This is the third one. This is the number 4 one. So I got ranking already. See, Cap MC. This is the worst one. Don't like to go to school. Later I will show you why I say like this. Cap MC. Okay, so you see, so our friends Great here very good. So it's correct. The answer is actually is the zinc. But you cannot say only zinc. In this ion, in this question they say all the ion. All the ion Great here. So included PP or not? Great here. Great here say included. Included aluminum, is it? Because all these 3 they actually are soluble in the excess one. Okay, soluble in excess. because they are good student ma. Good student always soluble one, always come to school one. I hope you all also can come to school next week because 我的减二，减这种时候我会打咯，会减了。Okay, good student always come to school because you don't miss class because now is the very critical time. You go to school, you can get a lot of information, a lot of tips from your teacher also. Okay, this is still no problem. Okay. Here. From test 1 here, from test 1. Okay, from test 1, this one is from test 1. So this one is soluble all in the NaOH here. Actually, I have to write like this one. This one. Zinc is all soluble. Both also soluble. Okay, but the aluminium and Pb, they are not all soluble. So you can see, refer to my diagram here. Okay, here is the diagram. You can see it. You can see the zinc here. Zinc's always soluble. So all three are soluble in acid and NaOH. But okay, but be careful. For ammonia, zinc is soluble, but not for aluminium, not for Pb. See, insoluble already. So I say zinc is the best student, ma. So zinc is number 1. No? So aluminium and Pb is the second and the third. No? If you want to test Pb, you can further test with that. That's how we say that. Or they say how that. So it will form yellow color. It will form PbI2. This one. You see, they got connection here. So if you can have a big picture for all this salt, actually, you can score well with it. No problem. For the calcium and the magnesium, I say is a bad student because the calcium langsung no reaction at all. You suruh dia pergi sekolah, dia tak mau langsung. Dia tak mau hirau you. He don't want to bother you at all. Okay. The magnesium also magnesium also, but at least magnesium got reaction a little bit still got formed white precipitate Okay, not like the calcium, langsung tak ada reaction. Okay, calcium is the worst one. Okay, now you know the big picture is like this. So all the color is easier. So I want to conquer the ZAP MC only. Once you can remember ZAP MC, no problem at all. Okay, great here, thank you. So far okay for the question A12. E2, A1 and 2, okay, positive. But salt is quite difficult. I purposely to choose this for the workshop teams because I know most of you all is quite confused for the salt. And some of you maybe already give up for salt, but don't give up. You want to score A or A+, score is the necessary one, compulsory for you to master. Okay, believe Mr. Lai. Okay, if you only want to score B or lower, then okay, you can skip, no problem. Okay, name the type of the reaction. So the reaction is what? Right here. This one is what reaction? Zinc chloride plus AgNO3 is what reaction? Great here. Great here. You can just open mic, no problem. Precipitation. You say precipitation only. So this one wrong. Great here not agree. So great here will give me another answer. Precipitation only. The type of reaction. Precipitation is the mentakan. Is 沉淀物. Is the kata nama only. I want the name of the reaction. You must give the name of this reaction. Chloride ion test cannot. This is not a test. This is like saya tipu you saja. Saya purposely put the trap ma. So you have to know this one. Thin chloride 2 plus AgNO3 will form what? So this actually is a what reaction? You learned this already. Actually, this is what reaction? To form what and what? When you form the equation, you will know already. Actually, this is what reaction. Very good, teacher. Well done. So you see, this is the soluble and soluble salt. Soluble A plus soluble B will form soluble C and not soluble precipitate D. You see? So obviously wrong this answer lah. So you have to tell lah. This is the double decomposition. So greater every time you have to really double check lah. You see the question asks you type of reaction greater. Reaction means double decomposition lah. Cannot use double precipitation lah. Double precipitation got me? Because this term I'm not sure double precipitation can use or not. And got inside textbook. Alvin, you have to double check for Mr. Lai. Alvin, you double check for Mr. Lai. I'm not really sure. If don't have, you don't use this word. You use double decomposition is the proper one. I always saw in the textbook, no problem one. Okay. So C1, write the chemical equation. Chemical equation when the solution react with the NaOH. So can no problem. Retail just balance it. So you got how many zinc? Retail said 2, well done, retail. So you got 2 here plus another 2 here. Very good. Thank you, Eugenia. Okay, number 2. This number 2 calculation, no problem lah. Okay, so you have step 1. You have comparison here. You have another one. You see, every time the question 3 marks they have comparison. That means your equation must make sure balancing. So if you cannot balancing here, you will lose mark at the second question. Double decomposition, yes, I'll win. Okay. 99 is get from question. What does it mean? 99, we got 99. 99. 99 is the what, ma? I think it's the molar mass, is it? I'm not sure whether you got molar mass 99. You can try to call for Mr. Lai from the equation. I think this one should provide you the molar mass. 99, I think greater you've tried. Is it 99 is the molar mass for the zinc hydroxide? Greater you try to calculate. If correct, 99, let teacher know. Greater. I calculate molar mass. Okay, D. For the last part, for this part, we will need to test. Well, a lot of tests here. You can see. Oh, so many tests. Because the question, I think here is the 10-mark question. Yes, 10-mark question. So 10 marks, you have to analyze it. Yes, greater, no problem. But the question must give you the molar mass. In the real exam, don't worry. They will give you zinc equal to how many greater? They will give you oxygen equal to 16. They will give you hydrogen equal to 1. Zinc, how many? So for this question, 65, very good. Greater. So greater, 10 marks, how to write? Name it. How many marks? Ionic equation, how many marks? Reaction name, how many marks? You have to do the pre-analyze before you start. Give the answer. Okay, because you have to tackle all 10 marks here. You don't lose any marks here. So namakan formula mendapatkan yang hasil. Berapa markah? Kriteria. Namakan. So you namakan lah. Namakan formula for precipitate form. So precipitate form is here loh. Namakan here. What is the precipitate form? Here. So you got how many mark here? So the reaction, name of reaction also 1 mark, I think. So you roughly know already lah. 1 mark here. Here got 1 mark. So 2 lor. And equation got, or you got here got observation. Observation don't know how much. Identify the ion. Or identify the ion. Step to identify. So observation how much? Wow, you see, you have to do the pre-analyze. How many marks for observation? Anyone can guess? You can help Rachel. How many marks for observation? How many marks for the step? Have to do pre-analyze. This one important. Procedure. Rachel said 2 marks here. So you can see 2 marks already, 5 marks already. Another 5 marks. Ionic equation, how many marks? Ionic equation 1 mark. You got 2 ionic equation. So great here. 2 is 2 means 2 marks. So you got 5 here, 7. So at least your procedure must have 3 marks here. You see? So make sure you have 3 steps. Yes, great here, good. So you see, when you do analyze already, then you confident, no problem already. I will score all these 10 marks. Like this. This is a technique. So don't just very rush. Terbulu-bulu nak jawab. Tak boleh. So you have planned your strategy already, then you can start lah. So if you want to do our table, welcome. If I'm the marker, I will prefer the student draw the table. Easy. Really make our life so easier. You see? When you draw a table, so clear. I can see nicely. Compare, no need similarity. Yes. Because no similarity here, compare both, right? Yes, compare only, bandingkan. They don't have similarity, compare only, Yes, here. If got the word contrast, then you be careful, contrast and is similarity. And right here. Okay, so you see, the first one I test for the chloride ion and sulfate ion. So how many volume you use inside for the test tube? Test tube, how many volume? You just give not necessarily, Eugenia. You can choose. My advice is use table is better than not use table lah. You want to check your answer, you also easier. You can very fast to check your answer. You can very fast to check the points, whether you collect all the points or not. Okay, so first, how much volume, Eugenia? How much of volume? The others you can answer SJ Jong. I can listen. Natasha, you can answer Natasha. You all don't be so silent. I'm so scared. You too silent, maybe you fall asleep already. Maybe Mr. Lai workshop is too boring. So 2, everyone use 2 very good. 2 is standard one, logic. You see, I would use the word measure and pour. So I don't need to mention about the measuring cylinder. No need, because the measure words enough already. Measure cylinder, no need to mention. So measure and add how many? 2 also This one also 2 Of what nitrate? For chloride is what nitrate? Silver nitrate, very good, Pravina. This one is barium. Okay, And this one you can shake it. Alvin, now you can shake already, Alvin. Now you happy lah, Alvin. Okay. So the formula will be AGCL. Thank you, Pavina. AGCL. Another one will be BaSO4. Natasha? Natasha, are you here? Okay, so what is the product form, Natasha? You don't too quiet. Albert also. Albert, I never saw your response. Albert, hi, can you give teacher response? Show that you still with us. Shakila, how are you, Shakila? Shakila, hello. So what is the product form? You have to give the name here. Can give me the product name, Shakila? Don't be too shy. You want to learn, you have to be first step. You have to dare to ask teacher question. Jiaqi also same. Ronan, hello, Ronan. Ronan, hello. Ronan, good. Okay, silver chloride, very good. Silver chloride here. Ronan got any opinion? Can just give us a. So I give you silver chloride. Another one is barium sulfate. See, the salt question look like very tough, very difficult, but actually you see, I still can score, ma. If you do nicely, organizedly, systematic, no problem one. Okay, don't skip because of the title salt. You give already. On for A1, A plus, must handle, must master. Okay, so Ronan, good. Ronan. Okay, anyone got problem with this part? So no problem, 10 marks, okay, 10 marks agree, Ronan. Okay. Question 1, observation, is it white precipitate? Yes. Yes. Jia good question. Jie. So actually the white precipitate considered to your observation already, because you cannot have other observation already. You see the white color form, then you can use the naked eyes to see, to observe. That is the observation. This is the observation point. This is the point here. You see, all these 10 marks not easily, but if you do nicely, actually 10 marks all got. Very good. It's really perfect. Okay, already perfect. So you see, draw the table, actually they got advantage. Or very systematic, you see. But it's okay. You want to write in the essay form, no problem. Okay, Jie, now your turn. Jie, hello, Jie, open mic, Jie. Jie, I want to listen your sound. How do you think about question number 1? Balancing equation, okay. Prepare ammonium nitrate, Jie. Jie, your turn. You want to correct my answer, Jie? So calculate the mass, actually not so tough. Every time looking for more. Most of the calculation, actually you find out the more, is easier already. Then you can continue step 2, comparison. Then you continue step 3, looking for the mass. And the step 4. Okay. JE, question give 80. Need to change it. We got 80. Or 80, or type wrongly, I think. Send JE you count. Is it 80 or 132? Mine's one correct or the question one correct? You try to confirm with us. Is it the formula, the equation good? Equation balance already? Okay, Pravina said not good. So Pravina correct it. Jie said good. So correction. Jie, correction is 132. Thank you, Jie. Yes, thank you, Pravina. So 2 here. Because it's the error here. This is 2 ammonia with 2 nitric acid. Okay. With 2 here. Or 2 lah. 2. No. 2 in front of Pravina. 2. Ammonia is negative 1 only. Nitrate is also 1 only. 2 in front. Pravina. Pravina, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hey, why so late? Fauzi, you just join us. Fauzi, hello. Fauzi, you got the nota, Fauzi? Fauzi, you just join us. Okay, now Fauzi, we go to the question ready here. Page 31, Fauzi. You got notes? Okay. So check again this question, JE. JE, residue Z is what inside? So Z is what? Where got Z leh? Wait, I cannot see Z. Where got Z leh? I think Z is the X or wrong. Okay, typing error. This is Z lah. This is Z. This is Z. Okay, change it. Z is what? When you heat it, it will form yellow. When cold, it will form white color. Zinc oxide. Very good. Okay, because we learned already, right? Yesterday we learned already. Zinc oxide. Zebra, right? Remember zebra? White color one. When you heat it, it will turn yellow zebra. Gas B, gas B is a brown gas. So the brown gas is a nitrogen dioxide. Okay. Or you can say it's a NO2. Okay, they say identify, that means both also can. You can give formula, no problem. You can give name also can. So salt X, salt X is what? Salt X. Oh, this one, sorry, this one my mistake. That means X dia akan jadi Z. Kalau dia bakar, dia akan jadi Z. Kalau you heat it. So X ialah apa leh? Dia tanya you, X ialah apa? Zinc carbonate, very good, JE. Zinc carbonate. How about Y leh? Y ialah nitrogen dioxide. So Y is the zinc nitrate or you can say NO3 lor. Okay, no problem. Can balance again. Thank you, JE. Well done, JE. JE, the last part. So you see, JE, we want to test this ion inside. We got the cation, we got the anion inside. So you must have, including the material, procedure, observation, conclusion, 10-mark question. So 10-mark question, that means you have to know what is the material you use, procedure, observation, and conclusion. So for the first ion, you have zinc inside, you have chloride, you have nitrate. So you have to test zinc, nitrate. Okay. Zinc nitrate. Okay. Okay, can try. Hold the solution that contains zinc 2+ in the what? Hold inside the test tube. Okay, every time must use test tube for the test for the ion. salt ion, actually test tube is enough already. You don't need to use so big one. Bigger is actually not suitable. So add the ammonia or the sodium hydroxide liter by liter until it turn assess. Very good, assess. Okay, then continue. We will form white precipitate form. It will dissolve. Okay, it will dissolve. And then show the presence of what? So when the white precipitate form, that means the white precipitate can dissolve and so that is a Zn 2 plus. Very good, right? Praveen, very good. That's how you say good student. Zn 2 plus is a good student. Zn. Okay. So for the nitrate, also say no. Pour 2 CN3 of the what? You must specify the sulfuric acid. First, you use the dilute one, right? And then only you got the very concentrated. When you say dilute, okay, you can say dilute means very small number lah. 0.001 you can use very dilute one. Okay. And also you have to add in the iron 2 sulfate solution. Like this one. And then add slowly a few drops of what? Then you can specify very pekat punya sulfuric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid. You see all kind of questions actually repeating because the test is limited mah. Kalau bukan Browning pun ialah white precipitate lah. So you sudah hafal actually you score you can score very well. Browning. Okay, habis. Fumak, anything want to add in? Rachel, Alvin, Albert, what's your opinion? Jenny, Jiayin, agree? These 10 marks is not so easy. You see, have to write a lot of things. Jia Qi, Li Heng, Yanxi, Natasha is so quiet. Natasha, Octavia, I saw you. Octavia yesterday you also joined class, kan? Octavia here. How you think? Oh, okay. Pravina, yes. Volume of solution. Which part don't have volume of solution? Brenton. Yes, this part must have. Alvin and Pravina, yeah, right? Yes, show the presence of an O3. Yeah. This one you have to mention because Browning form show. Okay, this is very good. Well done. Thank you, Pravina. Brendan, which one volume? Pull the solution that contain or pull, or maybe the volume can. Brendan, you can say 2 cn 2 cn also can, no problem. Brendan, you can just add pull 2 cn can. Or you can say measure If you want one accurate one, you use measure. We don't use pull You just measure it. Measure. Okay, Brendan. Good, Brendan. Octavia? Okay, Octavia. I think we can finish only one more question for this part. So, Brendan now. Brendan, for your part, essay question number 4. Suggest 2 solutions to prepare silver carbonate. Is it correct, Brendan? So you have silver carbonate here. Good. So you balance it already. Balance, yeah. You want to balance it. So I think not balanced yet, right? Here got Ag2. So this one suppose how many? Not yet balanced, right? So Brendan here. Equation okay. How to settle the equation? 2. So you say 2 here. How about this one? This one also 2 like this okay. Done 2 2 or okay. So no problem So for the 4 marks here, how tulis kan persamaan. So persamaan you have to cadangkan. Oh, here got 4 marks. So you have to cadangkan. So 2 solution. So these 2 solution you can use AgNO3 AgNO3 ataupun solution yang boleh larut. You don't want nitrate, you can use Ag what? Can I use Ag chloride? Can use Why cannot? Then you remember Julie pergi rumah Ali cannot. Julie Park cannot. Not soluble. Okay. Ag for chloride cannot. So you never use chloride. Be careful. This one. So if I want to give you example, you can use sulfate. Sulfate cannot soluble. Sulfate cannot soluble. Okay. This one. Well done, Alvin. Argentan should be silver. Yes. Argentan should be silver. Yes, silver. Yes. You are right. Ag equal to silver. It's silver, no problem. So sodium carbonate, or you don't want sodium, you can use what? You can use what to replace sodium? You can use potassium, very good. As long as the spa salt is good. Very good, Brendan. Pavina, very good. Or you can use ammonium, also can. No problem. You want right formula, also can. Potassium, you can write K203. Oh, yes. Alvin know already. No answer for chemical equation, not a lot. So because they're asking you ionic equation, Brendan, be careful, Brendan. You're gonna start the tracks with that. So no chemical equation, that's me how to write. How to write ionic equation. Right. Okay, yes, very good, Alvin. So Alvin, your answer give me already. So we have to write ionic equation. This can perfect mark. So all 4 marks gone. Got already. Agree. Yes, you have to put 2. Be careful. You didn't complete the balancing. Okay, well done. So all the 4 marks get already. Perfect 4 marks. No problem. You see? Actually, simple. Don't worry. Just do slowly, calm down, and check all the specific word, keyword. Make sure all have, then you can score 1. Actually, the short chatter is not so tough one. Don't worry, Pavina can. Next time when you saw short chatter question, don't skip it. Try, challenge it. No problem one. All these I give you answer already, but this one is a Bahasa Melayu one. Then you can change it. Change it into the English. You try. No problem one. Just try. All this I will send you answer later. Okay, and the last part you have to do yourself for the question E5. Okay, I will send you answer also. Okay, for those all already joined our workshop one, you will receive the full answer link. Okay, and the recording link also, no problem for you all. If you are joining the whole workshop package, teacher will compile all the file and send to you. No problem one. Okay. Rachel, anything you want to ask?
Sir, I already text you in WhatsApp, but you haven't responded.
WhatsApp. Okay. Check your WhatsApp. You asked me what question? Eugenia?
The notes.
The notes.
I want the notes.
Oh, but you WhatsApp me? Didn't saw you, Eugenia. You WhatsApp again, can?
Okay.
Okay, you WhatsApp me again. So no problem. For the new student, okay, Mr. Lai will explain for a while. Give Mr. Lai 5 minutes here. Okay. We have 2 programs now. Okay. For those already joined, then thank you all. You can leave now if you rush. You have other things to do . So we have 2 programs actually. Today is the salt acid based program. So if you join my class today, okay, you will learn very important thing, how to analyze the question. I do it for you all. Okay, according to the marks, you can know if 10 mark question, how to write for the answer 10 marks. So always use a keyword and to score all the perfect marks. Okay, jangan bagi peluang the marker deduct your marks. So within these 5 classes, actually we'll try more than 25 questions already. Okay, included the essay and the structure. All these questions from 10 state, other state. Okay, and in the final class workshop, you will receive the full complete set of the recording and the handout notes with answer. I will compile all in the Google Drive. I will send you the link. And lastly, very important, this one, you can consult Mr. Lai which question you can't understand, you want more explanation. You can just text Mr. Lai. I will answer you as soon as possible. Okay, actually, you learn from a video is not so good one. Video cannot talk to you. You need to someone who can explain to you really to make you understand. Because you don't have time now. You are rushing, you are racing with the SPN. Okay, no more than 60 days. So today we are in day 2 already here. So we done all the salt part. Okay, for tomorrow and go on, we will focus on the acid and base. And the last day, I will drill you all with the very tough question. So try to join Mr. Lai workshop if you can, because in this week, we will focus on the salt. Okay. Today, if you register, you still can get the offer price. You can personal text Mr. Lai later. And also, I have one more Plan A plus. It's recommended to you all. For those really want to score A or A plus, if you got time, every Friday and Saturday night, you come join. 9 to 10:30 only. We have 1 hour and 30 minutes, but whole month, January month, I will deal with you for total 10 set of the trial exam. I have compiled all the Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, Sabah, Sarawak, Kelantan, Terengganu, all the trial exam paper. So for this Friday and Saturday, we will focus on the police question and the Malacca question. Okay, we will focus all the very hot question. So in this Plan A plus program, you will really do all the hot question and you finish all the trial state exam. Our target is within this month. So if you got time, you really can join Mr. Lai workshop. I'm confident after 1 month, you will feel the difference. Okay, you will no more scared to the trap. Okay, and at the end of the class, all the participants will receive the forecast from Mr. Lai, free of charge. I will give you the prediction, what I estimate will come up in this SPM exam. I will do the analysis for you all because you don't have time to do the analysis already. Teacher will do all this for you. I will save the time for you. You no need to worry. You just focus on your study, and also you can focus on your other subject. You think Mr. Lai teaching style is matched to you all? Maybe you can join our class. Here is the feedback. You can fill in for Mr. Lai. If you think today's class is good, thank you. And Mr. Lai have one more thing to share with you. This is the paper one for the trial exam. You can try. Okay, you Mr. Lai already key in the system so it will auto mark for you all. You just join it and you can get the answer. Very convenient to you all. Just join if you can join this exam. Hey, I want to share you the link here. Or you can personal text Mr. Lai also can. Okay, this one is the link for the police and for the Malacca. If you want to join, you can just click in and fill in the 40 objective question answer. It will auto mark for you all. No problem. Save your time. Okay, if you want to know why you're wrong, you can message Mr. Lai, no problem. Okay, today's feedback here. Thank you, class. If you think my class is good, you can continue join tomorrow until Friday. And class, thank you. Very good, you all. You're willing to study together with Mr. Lai. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alvin, bye-bye. Okay, anyone? You can just personal text teacher. Bye-bye.